There is a weight you were never meant to carry. A chain that keeps you tethered to a past you cannot change. And perhaps you've resisted letting it go because what you've been told about forgiveness feels like a deeper betrayal. But what if the very definition you're fighting against is a counterfeit? A lie designed to keep you in bondage? First, forgiveness is not forgetting. This is a lie. God created your memory. Forgetting a deep wound is not realistic, and it is not what God asks. Joseph, in the book of Genesis, did not forget being sold into slavery by his own brothers. He remembered it clearly. Forgiveness is not amnesia. Forgiveness is when you can finally remember the offense, but it no longer has the power to control you. It is the act of detaching the pain, the anger, and the desire for revenge from the memory. It is remembering the fact, but being healed from the wound. Second, forgiveness is not reconciliation. This is the most liberating truth you may ever hear. Forgiveness is mandatory for the Christian, but reconciliation is conditional. Forgiveness is an internal act. It is between you and God. You can forgive someone in your heart from 1,000 miles away, even if they are dead. Reconciliation is the restoration of a relationship. It is an external act that requires two people. One who forgives and one who has repented and proven themselves trustworthy. You are commanded to forgive the person who abused you, but you are not commanded to be reconciled to them. You are not commanded to trust them or let them back into your life to hurt you again. You can forgive your abusive father but still love him from a distance with firm boundaries. You can forgive your unfaithful spouse, but that does not mean you are biblically required to restore the marriage. Forgiveness is your act of freedom. Reconciliation requires their act of repentance. Do not confuse the two. Third, forgiveness is not a feeling. This is critical. You will almost never feel like forgiving. If you wait for the feeling of forgiveness to arrive, you will wait forever. Forgiveness is not an emotion. It is a decision. It is a cold, hard, conscious choice of your will. It is an act of obedience, often done with tears streaming down your face and your heart still aching. It is a legal transaction in the court of heaven where you stand before God. And as an act of your will, you choose to cancel the debt. Even when your feelings are screaming in protest, the feelings will eventually follow. But they follow the decision. They do not precede it.